Boom.
Restream live. What does that say? Live?
John and Kyle.
What is this?
I don't know. Dude, I don't know. I feel like even with my contacts in, text has been blurry lately, which is not good.
That's weird.
Yeah, not liking that. So.
Okay, I am going to, because I've been playing guitar a whole lot more lately. This is one of the side effects, is that you have to change your strings.
Sound like you just went over there and did a whip it. I don't know if that'll get me canceled for saying I didn't even think of that.
It's
just teed that high and let it fly.
We're not monetized yet. Nothing matters.
Nothing matters. Nothing really matters.
So I'm going to sit here and change strings because this is overdue, man. I can't stand the feeling of dirty. To give you an idea what dirty strings feels like on an electric guitar, I'm sure you know, but I'll just go ahead and tell you as a...
I'm going to be honest with you. The skill level of guitar that I achieved is not anywhere near where I'm playing it, and I'm like, man, these strings are getting old. The only time that I notice that is when I can't play for more than 5 minutes without going out of tune.
Yeah, to me, it's when you're changing positions, when you're moving your hand on the fretboard,
yeah,
it feels like you get stuck. There's just too much buildup. These are gnarly, so I'm going to get rid of them. Now, really, technically, I guess I could have cleaned them, but I have like a mountain of guitar strings. I probably bought $200-$300 worth of guitar strings one year with the intentions on never buying them again. And it's pretty close to that. So I haven't bought strings in a long time. So I'm gonna sit here and change strings while we got this chill music playing, dude. I am so excited that it's gonna be 15 degrees cooler tomorrow, dude. Oh my God.
That's what I was saying to Jeff. I was like, is this supposed to rain or something? Because like...
It hailed in Edwardsville, supposedly.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was talking to our insurance company. I had to ask him a couple of questions, and while I was on the phone, the lady's like, oh, it's hailing in Edwardsville. And I looked at the radar, and they got a pop-up storm. She goes, oh, great, more hail claims. Oh, man. Before anybody gets in here, and I'm not going to talk about this very long at all because we're not really political streamers, but man, that DNI report that Tulsi Gabbard was up to, whoa.
Yeah.
Dude. I'm surprised people aren't talking about that more. That thing is, forget the client list. What they got going on, did you see or hear about any of it?
Mm-mm.
She came out there and said that Obama was so concerned about the health of Hillary and that they were regularly giving her tranquilizers to help with these horrible uncontrollable anger fits that she was having.
That's terrifying.
Yeah. That person was almost your president. Anyways. I'm gonna wear my superhero cape, dude, again. Every time I wear this shirt, dude, somebody says something about it now. Oh yeah, you were with me last time and somebody took a picture of me.
You.
I am your most photographed friend, Kyle. Yeah. That's so weird. It's warmer down here because that thing, that dehumidifier, puts out hot air, which I don't like, but you know what, whatever. It keeps the basement. You gotta keep your home like less than 40% humidity or something.
Yeah, it's crazy how easily mold. Dude, I told them the story at lunch today. I was in my apartment sitting on my couch and I felt like something tickling my arm, but it was like one of those, you know how you get a little tickle on your arm, and it's like tickle, 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 and it literally feels like something. So I lifted my arm up like this, and literally right here under my sleeve, wolf spider. Just crawling on me.
Oh.
Now, you know, like, bugs don't scare me, but if they're in my face or on me, like, I have a visceral reaction to it. I punched myself in the elbow so hard, dude. I literally put my hand up like this and I went, bam! And my elbow and shoulder hurt so bad.
You absolute knucklehead. I love it.
It was the immediate reaction. I just was like, BAM!
That's crazy. I might actually put some fretboard treatment on this. I haven't done that in a while. Oh, I don't know where it is. Okay, not doing that. I'm not going to go look for it. Oh, okay. Wasn't too dirty. I was going to do legs out in the garage today, and I'm like, why are you going to do that when it's going to be 15 degrees colder tomorrow? Cooler, not colder.
Yeah.
Cold isn't really going to be what it is, but...
So I've been unintentionally doing this, but now I'm going to start intentionally doing it and see if it's not just a coincidence. So I was for a long time there just only working out 3 days a week.
Yeah.
And it just felt like I needed one more. Like my body just felt like I was taking too long off. So I was like, all right, whatever. So then I started doing I went back to doing that second leg day because I had dropped that second leg day.
Okay.
And there's something about my legs take forever to heal still. I don't think my circulation's great because of the injuries I've had and I haven't rehabbed them properly and all that. So I was like, man, do I do a leg day, 2 upper days, and then a leg day? You know, how do I recover from this best? What I ended up unintentionally doing is because I did my chest workout 1 week and then it felt really crummy. So I did my quad workout, my back workout, but then on my 4th workout, I did my chest again. Because I was like, I didn't get that one, you know?
Yeah.
And so even though I got it at so say instead of, having a 70 to 80% successful chest workout, I had a 40% successful one. So another 40% successful chest workout, to me, I had an 80% week, you know?
Yeah.
So I did it twice that week. I was like, okay, cool. And then the next week comes up and I start with back and it just felt like a crummy back day. And so then I did my chest workout, I did my leg workout, and then I was like, you know what, I'm going to do back again. And so I doubled up my back. So then I ended up doing it with my legs. And so I've been doing this since I worked at the nickel and stuff still, I've been kind of doing this. And it feels really good. And what it weirdly is doing is it's giving me an opportunity to double up on a muscle group once a week, but also giving me more time since I'm not doubling up on it every week to hit that recovery better.
That's awesome.
So I might try that more often. I don't know if I'll say that and then I'll hurt myself and then not do it ever again, but
I'm liking what I've got going on so far. I'm only 2 weeks into it, but what I did that's kind of for the same reasons that you are, where it's kind of man, I felt like I need to do this a little more frequently or in some way or something. I do 3 very subtle full bodies. I think I told you that already.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's paying off. It's
you like it?
Yeah, because the DOMs I was getting from my leg sessions were off the charts. And I'm like, man, I shouldn't be this sore after every single leg day. So. Oh, I already love it. It feels so good when the fretboard's clean and you got new strings coming on this thing. Ooh, I might go get that fan from upstairs. It's kind of muggy down here.
I bought a little. This is what's kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie to you. I am being super responsible with the money I'm earning right now.
Good.
I don't really go lavish. For instance, instead of buying that one energy drink, I did buy a case. You know what I mean? So there's a little, but that's such a small chunk of change. So every week or every paycheck, not every week, every paycheck, I've paid all my bills tenfold, you know?
Yeah.
And then I'll save $50 and get a little something for me, you know?
Yeah.
but this one's kind of funny. I was like, man, I need stuff for my desk. So I'm currently looking I have like this little mini art easel, and I want to find like miniature classic paintings, like Monet or like at my house I have a Monet and a Degas, and then I have that John R. Martin poster of that one that I like from the St. Louis Art Museum. But I was like, man, I could get like a Albert Bierstadt or something like that and put it up. And then I have like my little toolbox that has all the stickers on it. And then I was like, so I remembered, I was like, there's this little like cartoon sort of like anime / like Cartoon Network sort of like collectible site, and they do like limited runs of stuff. And for $30 I bought like a limited collection knick-knack of this thing called BMO, and it's this little character from Adventure Time that I think is hilarious.
Is it the little robot with the batteries?
Yes.
Yeah.
That character, and that character I like a lot.
It's a little Korean woman, isn't it?
Yeah. So apparently it's a boy, but I'm pretty sure the voice of it is like a pretty well-known Korean actress. But so funny, that character and stuff. But it's just virtually life size, essentially. One of that sitting down with big headphones on, listening to music, and I got it for my desk. I'm gonna put it on my toolbox, and I was like, yeah,
that's awesome.
But you'll think this is funny too. So, you know how I've been using ChatGPT for a lot of crazy stuff because it's so fun now that I know how to use it for like, if I want to design something and I'm like, man, it would be so funny if this existed so I could design the packaging for it. I just tell it to give me the blank packaging for it, and then I design all the stuff that I want on it.
Yeah.
And so like I've been doing that a lot, or I took a picture of the corner of my desk and I was like, help me design a 3D render of this as to decorate as someone who likes classic art, sports, and comic books. And ChatGPT gave me this response. It was like, excellent, we'll do 3 different options and we'll call them this. And it gave me all 3 options and titled them, said what they were going to be and everything like that. And was like, I'll render the first one, and if you really like that, we'll continue on to the next. And I was like, cool. So then it's like sitting there rendering, and then it finishes rendering, and right when it's about to show me, it just goes, this image violated our copyright or our terms of service. And so I said, why? And it said, because we're not allowed to render personal spaces. And I was like, I was like essentially told it like it's fine or whatever. And it was like, would you like me to try and do it as like a fictitious space? And I was like, do it like, and I just was like, oh, this might be cool just to do it. I was like, do it like a concept art sketch. And so it was like, okay, and it starts rendering. And I'm like, oh, cool, this is gonna be neat. And then it got to the end of it, and it was like, this image violated our terms of service. And I was like, what? And so I was like, why? And then it was like, said the whole spiel again. And I was like, okay, we'll do it as a 3D rendering of a fictitious space, but make it look as close to what I'm looking at as possible. And I was like, okay. And it starts doing it, and then it's about to render it, it's like, unfortunately, you've reached the limit today unless you purchase the premium. So I literally said to ChatGPT, hey, thanks for nothing on this one. And it said, I'm sorry. I'm sure it could be really frustrating to hit that limit, but if you let me know tomorrow at this time or whatever. People are always trying to say like please and thank you to it. And I was like, thanks for nothing, ChatGPT.
That's amazing. I'll give you the login for X because I pay for the premium Twitter so that we can stream to it.
Yeah.
And that gives us full, untethered access to Grok.
Okay.
You can log on and utilize Glock. What did I do with that? Oh, I already put them all on? Yeah. Okay. 2 and 5. 5 and 2. Okay. Yep. Getting really excited, dude. So my favorite metal guitar player to ever grace the face of the earth, Frederick Thorndale. He's been posting videos and pictures of him with the guy, the drummer from Frank Zappa's band.
Oh, no way.
Morgan Ogren is the guy's name. I think is how you say his name. Well, that's the guy that did the Frederick Thorndale solo album with him, Special Defects. And if those two guys are hanging out again, fingers crossed, they're working on Special Defects too. I hope that's the case.
Sounds dope.
Oh, that's crazy cool album. This is the second one of these ever made by this company. I'm holding in my hands. That's what the guy told me when I ordered it. He goes, wow, you're the second guy to order this, by the way.
Second guy to order what?
This exact guitar that I'm holding right here. This 8-string from Carvin. He goes, you're the second official order. That's how old this guitar is. I love it. It's the best guitar I've ever that I've ever.
Forever?
I wish I had a 6. Yeah, no kidding. Wish I had a 6 and a 7 from the same maker.
Like 7-string?
Yep, 6 and a 7-string.
Well, how many strings is that?
8.
Well, why would you want to set that? This is just because for some reason I've heard you say 8-string a lot, but for some reason, and I know a regular guitar is 6 strings, but for some reason I've never heard. Maybe I have. It just doesn't stick out as much when people say a 7-string. Why does it seem like everybody goes to 8-string more than 7-string?
Actually, 7 strings are probably the most popular.
Really?
Yeah.
It must just be because I hang around you.
Yeah. I just have so many 8-string, and I love it. No, the deal there is, you would want as many. You want as many guitars so that you can do, in my opinion, so that you can do a bunch of different tunings. Each guitar has a different level of playability. Like they all just feel a little bit different.
Yeah.
Because this thing feels like a weapon when you hold it after playing a 6-string. But then when you go to play a 6-string, it feels like a toy. So did I send you the thing about how they recorded Master of Puppets?
I
don't know how I feel about that. They recorded it, they had the band tuned down a quarter pitch, and they recorded it slower and then sped the tape up.
Oh, really? So they kind of like cheated then in the guitar's terms.
It makes it sound tighter.
This is...
Which makes me wonder, like, no wonder Lars can't play this stuff.
I didn't even think of it in that term, but that is super funny. I think that deer has its antlers on backwards.
Probably.
Ah.
I need to go get new arrows. I don't know what I did with my field tip arrows. And I need to go get my compound bow restrung because I don't know how to do that.
Can you just go to Cabela's and have them do that? Or?
I'm going to go, there's a place in Alton. I'm going to have him go do that because that's where my dad got it from. He said I can have that compound bow. He said I'm not going to use this thing. So now I have a longbow, traditional longbow, the recurve, and a compound bow.
Well, that's dope.
Yes, it is. Dude, I was watching, of course, my favorite stuff on 4chan. This guy, both these women survive, but it's a brutal video. A dude walks in with a bow and arrow into a train station or something.
I've seen that. No, wait. Yeah. No, I've seen the video you're talking about.
I don't even think he shoots him with it. I think he just pulls an arrow out and stabs him with it.
The worst video I think I've ever seen on the internet, and I'm glad that we're filming so that people hear me describe this chaos. This, I think, too, was that one weird day where I said I got on Instagram and for some reason just people were dying. Like every now and then I'll run across a post like that, but every post I was scrolling past, somebody was dying, and I'm like, what is happening? I have not liked any of these videos.
Yeah.
I don't look for any of these videos.
It does that to you sometimes. Like, it tries to get me with thirst traps.
Well, so this was the funny thing about it is there was a day when Instagram updated, and their algorithm messed up. It bugged out, and it, instead of like downplaying sensitive content, it upped it. And so it was funny because when I got to the work, all the girls were talking about how they were seeing a lot of female nudity on their feeds.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, well, that's sad because I'm not getting that. I'm getting death. And they were like, what? And I was like, dude, I watched like 4 people die. Like I literally, one was a security cam footage of an alley where a guy was just casually riding his bike and some dude in a nice like Supra wanted to go 150 down that alley and just smoked him. And you literally see him just kind of like disappear in a frame in a really violent way. And then the only thing you see is like his flip-flops that he was wearing land on the ground right where he was. But the video that I'm talking about that's related to what you said after my entire ADHD train that I just took was a woman walked into a gas station and she had an axe in her hand.
Oh, man, I've seen that.
Dude,
Gosh.
I don't understand why, if I am in a gas station and a woman with no shoes and an axe in her hand walks in, I'm not going to just stand there with my back to her. She's like where you are, and he's just standing like this with stuff in his hand. And he's like looking at her and looking at her and looking at her. And like she just hauls off and hits him in the face. Messed his face up real bad. But like, I'm kind of like low key, like, dude, what kind of situational awareness do you have to behave like that when there's an axe and a barefoot woman in a place where it's very frowned upon to be barefoot and it's super abnormal to have an axe?
Yeah. I think the person was a trans person.
The person with the axe?
Yeah, I think that ended up being a story of a trans person went on a spree. Brutal. Man, that cop shootout video I sent you was nuts.
That was nuts.
This is what an amateur doesn't do, that I try to get them to do all the time. It's just not fun. And since nobody's watching, I'm going to take the opportunity to do this. You got to play the heck out of your brand new strings to just get all the sponginess out of it.
Jeff used to just like chug real hard. He would do it probably about 3 times. He would do it and then retune, and then do it and then retune, then do it, retune. And you know what? I can't remember if it was his dad or he might have said you said something about that.
It might have been me. Yeah, you might have picked that up from me. Better. Oh, the tone is like, man, it is not just a me thing either. The tone is incredible on a new pair of strings. Makes me immediately, I'm gonna go wash my hands thoroughly and to get the most life out of these strings. It makes me immediately want to play my guitar more. Oh. I ever sent you this album?
What's this song called?
Noir by
Yes.
Reflections.
Yes, I have this saved on a playlist.
This is the instrumental they did. They have an instrumental version.
That's the one I have.
I love instrumental metal like this.
It is.
It is.
It is.
It's written by the guitar player from Humanity's Last Breath. He's not in the band. He just wrote this album for him. I know what I'm gonna do while I'm sitting over here not doing anything.
I love this part.
Yeah. Oh. All right, here we go. Wish list guitar.
Oh,
Oh. Look at the back of that, man.
that looks like a legendary weapon.
It does look like a legendary weapon. Either that or... Hold on, let me find that other color I like. Either that blue or... Nah, it's gotta be the blue, man. That looks nuts. Yes, please. $3,500. Oh. Need to get a new one of these. This one's all doled out. As a matter of fact, I might find my other trimmers later. don't even know how you would begin to play this. I love that riff. Man, I heard a perspective on the male loneliness epidemic, which, again, I don't really buy everything the internet says anymore.
Yeah.
But it was still an interesting perspective. They said it really isn't so much about them not finding mates. It's this person was like, it's that you find out they don't even have any friends. And I was like, damn.
That hit me really hard when I was talking to a guy I knew that I think is a pretty cool dude. And he told me he was using Tinder or something like that. And I was like, oh, no way. You looking for a girl or whatever? And he goes, no. It has a version of it that's like you can use just to find friends with like-minded traits. So he was like using it because he was really into like space and stuff like that. And he was using it to meet people who were into space and wanted to talk about that.
Who is this person?
I don't want to say out loud.
I don't want to say what I want to say.
I feel like I'm thinking what you're thinking.
Yes.
And I thought that.
Yeah.
And I don't think that I was as highly suspicious of it as a person could be, and found out enough surrounding it that was mildly dispelled. Not completely,
Yeah.
mind you, because that's still out there. But
Yes,
it was mildly dispelled.
It's definitely still out there.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even guitar. I love it, but it's not even like, dude, a guitar doesn't make that sound, dude. It's not even guitar anymore. It's just you know what that is, right? The Lil Wayne solo. You know.
Oh, yeah. Dude, he likes rock music.
He does. Though. He's honestly not that bad of a dude. If you think about it, has he ever really had any severe controversies?
I mean, he's one of those guys where he doesn't flinch when they fly by him.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Need to remember to finish this energy drink before it gets too late, otherwise I'll be up too late. Dude, I was having a fight with some coworkers about something, and I let them know in the middle of the talk. I was like, just want you to know, I will comfortably die on this hill. They were like, they asked me what, they were talking about movies, and they were talking about how they didn't, some of them thought Happy Gilmore 2 was funny, and some of them thought it wasn't. And it became a problem when we realized that the people that thought Happy Gilmore 2 was funny had not seen Happy Gilmore, and they were younger, and so they just watched a new movie that was on Netflix essentially, and was like, oh, it was funny because it has a bunch of pro golfers that I know in it, essentially.
Yeah.
And I was like, I said, Adam Sandler, in my opinion, has not made a movie that I find funny since Big Daddy. After Big Daddy, it was like, I feel like his best movies he got out of the way. Not to say, don't keep plugging away and maybe he'll find another groove. I grew apart from him creatively, we'll say.
Yeah.
And they were like, well, what movies do you think are funny? And I was like, I honestly think some of the funniest movies are like Monty Python and the Holy Grail and The Princess Bride.
Didn't see him.
And they didn't know what Monty Python and the Holy Grail was.
Sure the hell didn't.
And they said The Princess Bride isn't a comedy movie.
Whoa, whoa.
And I said, I beg your finest pardon. What?
That's a great way to say F you,
Yeah.
by the way.
I was like, they were like, there's not even a funny part in the movie. I was like, you know the part where they're like,
What?
They have like 20 guys in front of the castle gate, and they scare him off, and the one guy's standing there, and they're like, give us the gate key. And he goes, I don't have the gate key. And the guy goes, tear his armors off, Fezzik. And he goes, oh, you mean this gate key? And he hands it to him like immediately, zero hesitation. I was like, they don't put stuff like that in serious movies. That's obviously funny. Like, they weren't trying to be serious in that moment. It's just like, because the movie doesn't have any like comical pauses or like brutal slapstick, people just don't think it's funny. You know what I mean? And I was like, literally, if you watch the entire poison negotiation scene, it's hilarious. And so now they just kind of make fun of me. They made fun of me today. Oh, John. Look at the sky. Excuse me while I look at the sky.
Oh
my gosh.
Oh my God.
I could tell by the way the grass looked.
Oh yeah.
That was a good one.
Oh yeah, that is a good one. Oh yeah.
That
Forget
noise.
the stream. Come out here.
Yeah. That noise, by the way. Oh. Wow. Dude,
wow.
This is nuts. This is like one of the best sunsets of the summer.
Wow.
I can't remember what that type of cloud is where they bubble on the bottom. But it's from, I think it's from a high pressure system, or it's a low pressure system. It's from a pressure system, the degree of which I'm not familiar. That's one thing I love, is because I'm always the guy that drags people out whenever I'm out to look at the sunset. Now people, whenever there is a good sunset, I'm getting flooded with pictures of the sunset right now. Look at the moon.
Look at the moon. It's once you look at it, it's gonna rise up.
Yeah.
Look at the moon. It even looks cooler when the strings are clean, dude. It makes me want to play it. I gotta remember when I don't want to play my guitar. Maybe you should change the strings.
Mm-hmm.
You see the way the light hits it?
Yep.
Yes, that's the new string glimmer. Yeah.
Oh.
No more low tonight.
Tate McRae, I will always joke. There's people tell me their playlists, you know. I'll be like, "What? You know, do you have a playlist for this?" Because I'm one of those people on Spotify. I have probably 30 playlists, and there's probably like honestly 15 real playlists. There's just I have 2 variations of pretty much all of them.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
You know, and I always ask people like, "Oh, what's your somber mood playlist or whatever?" When you're like not sad, you're just chill. Women don't really have like a somber mood playlist. They go straight into crying. My favorite one ever was one of the girls I worked with. She said that her sad playlist was called "Take Cry My Eyes Out." That's so great. That sounds so weird.
I forget it's out of sync, but I love this band. Too slow for you to hear me. Am I thinking too fast? Force words catch me. Your body tracks. I love that little sound he makes.
It
One more
sounded
time.
like when a dog like senses somebody at the door, but they're not close enough yet for the full bark.
Yep. He goes. That's exactly what it sounds like. God save me now, for I've done wrong. I still like that meme I sent you where it's Jesus with a cigarette. And it says, Jesus watching you put a melodic part in your metal song. To orchestrate my fucking lies. Feel me come inside. Feel me in your life. Sean come pump oh whoa wom bum boom wom bum boom wom bum down 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 wom bum down wom bum down into down boom wom bum down. These are the same guys that did Goddamn Rodeo, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
This makes me want to watch Pinocchio.
That guy it's so good. I love yodeling. It's so funny. I wish I was really good at it. I would just go somewhere and bust it out.
It'd be worth it, dude.
It would be. I'll tell you the one that's actually really good. This one's actually pretty good.
So my Grandpa Cooper could actually do this pretty well. I don't know why, but he could.
This one's so good to me. If we get a copyright for yodeling music, I'm gonna be really upset.
Dude, I almost hope we do, because that's hilarious.
This is a banger to me right here, man. This is worth it right here. Just the melody. Bum, bum. Man, that's so good. That is primo. This song will probably get us banned. I love it though. It's not too bad, man. It's just about the song is a march. Sure, it's a marching song. It's about the flower, the girl. It's there. It's part of world history. I'm done. 30 minutes left. Nobody stopped by. We'll probably stop right at 9.
Yep, I'm thinking Marlo was just being responsible and wanted to go to bed, and I can't fault him for it.
No way. I respect the dude for it. You can't stay up all in the middle of the night for us always.
You really put it on the perfect spot, didn't you?
We get to see this in a couple weeks. I can't wait, dude. There's some rocks outside. Let's go see the last time somebody put a set list up for these guys. Man, nobody's putting a set list. Oh, is Johnny Booth there?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, because because it was Johnny Booth or Currents, I think, was going to be, or is it Caskets?
Oh, dude.
Currents or Caskets, either one I'm happy with because I like both those bands.
Okay, I found a complete set list from him, and this has got to be what it is. Are you ready? It's almost the same set list we saw last time.
Well, not mad about it.
Not at all. It's Influx, Exit Exist, Behold the Crown, Hum for the Hollow, from the Hollow, the new song. Lost in the Static, Death Keeps Us from Living, and Collapse.
Dude.
Yeah, that's going to be a
That's
banger. I don't remember Death Keeps Us from Living.
that's the one that it has the really cool full break in the middle. You know the song, you just don't remember them playing it. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I just don't remember the song. Is it on the Dig? It's probably on the Dig Deep album.
No, it's Death Keeps Us from Living is one of those solos or singles they released.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's off that one that has the weird looking like tentacle black hole.
Really?
That black hole.
This here?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember this.
Dude, this has such a cool full break in it. It's right near the beginning too. I love it. And it has a really cool.
Oh, I do remember this. Yeah, this is a good one.
What playlist did I just add that to?
Dude, I love that.
Yeah, I do remember this song. This is a good song. Yeah, I do remember this. Perfect. Got that one set up. Because I listened to that set list we saw. I can't, dude, that fueled so many workouts.
Dude, yeah.
So many workouts. Perfections. Perfection.
This one's testing me, man.
Yeah, I can tell.
Was that Slaughter to Prevail? Yep.
It's not.
It's not?
No, it's Immortal Disfigurement.
Oh, that's the guy that used to me. It's
The door. Yeah,
Dorkor.
he's been a door the whole time.
Yeah, he's like, it's Dorkor! Dorkor!
This was the original Lorna Shore vocalist.
Sounds like the Predator.
It does.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I don't like it. Do you?
What? That sound?
Yeah.
No, I don't like any of these new death metal vocalists. I respect them trying to do something different, but it kind of makes me feel weird. Like, I don't know. Not a huge fan. I was listening to Lorna Shore the other day, and I realized, man, you take away
The vocalist, and it's a phenomenal band.
Okay. Oh yeah, you went there. But I was gonna say you take away the orchestral stuff, and it's like, the music isn't.
The music isn't good?
Not that it's not good, but like the orchestra part
Yeah.
is like 60-70% of this.
True.
You hear it?
Dude, my favorite song of theirs, regardless of anything, is
I'm not saying it's bad.
I
But
don't-
it dawned on me. I was like, dang, dude, that's carrying a lot.
I don't dislike this band. The only thing that keeps me from it is every song having pig vocals in it. But they have a song called it's called like The Pain Remains Part 2 or something like that.
Okay.
Like Flicker Like Flames, maybe.
This is part 1, which is Dancing Like Flames.
What's part 2?
After all I've done,
Maybe Dancing Like Flames is the one I like.
this is it here.
Okay. Because it.
See, like that part.
It's mostly orchestral.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. They just go right back into blasting away.
I get my fix of this from this band.
Oh, what is this band called?
Septic Flesh. Love it. This is my favorite symphonic death metal. They had an Anubis shirt. To this
Yeah.
day, I'm disappointed I didn't buy it. It was dope. We invented the devil, so the devil is man. That's what he's. If Satan was the father.
an antichrist.
Beautiful. He lives in books, your imagination, an abstract thought, Lord of all creation, an absent king, the final revelation of Satan was the father. This is really not what it sounds like it's about. It's just them talking about how it's all made up.
Well, that's the same thing with like, I don't know, maybe I'm thinking too deeply. You know that song that's like Alpha and Omega?
Yeah.
I think that song is from the perspective of suffering. I think they're singing about the concept of suffering.
Yeah. The guy like straight up tells you that.
Really?
I think, right? Is
In the song?
No, like the singer talked about that.
Oh, I don't know. I am inferring that straight from just listening to it.
Wait a minute, you're not talking about this Alpha Omega, are you?
Yeah.
Tell you about
Okay.
things you'll die never having known, and I can take you places you could never.
I was thinking something else, sorry.
Yeah.
And I've been there, so just know that death comes
Slow and life goes fast.
before you know it. It's through with your ass, bitch. I am the powers that be. I am Christ crucified.
Why is that so heavy, dude? It's not even anything going on.
No.
Like, listen, there's no music.
Messiah, the gnashing of teeth. No one meets death until they see me. I am the Alpha.
I think you're right. I think it is just about suffering.
You wanna carry this curse and have to cover your skin cause the blowing wind hurts. You want your childhood taken from you. You wanna feel someone's soul leave their body through their knife wound. I make your insides shift. That is my gift. The sea parts and big comes the flood. And men have died to make this. You can't imitate shit. The talent I have, I pay for in blood.
Bitch. I thought you meant this. And that this is still not what that's about.
So you just thought I got it morbidly wrong. That sounds like Jake Lurs.
Kind of does. Yeah, I wonder if this video is still on the internet. This is one of my favorite live drumming videos ever. I wonder if it's still on the internet. You people are messed up. It is. This is one. Gosh, this drummer's crazy. Only cymbals. All I can hear is cymbals. Man, I remember when that video came out. That was crazy. This is such a good drum video too, dude. My sugar's so good, man. This is so heavy, dude. He drops his stick. Yeah, that's such a smooth recovery.
I can't remember who I was with, but there was a bunch of guys that were going through, and like we were all sharing like favorite mistakes in recordings that they left in recordings, like things you can hear. Like there's a lot of them that are like the Beatles, or the one you showed me a while ago. What was it? Somebody breaks a string or something like that. You showed it to me not that long ago, dude.
The one I showed you was probably the Police.
Yeah, it's the Police where he.
Yeah, he sits on a piano.
Yes. Yeah.
At the beginning of this song. Right here.
Yeah.
And then they laugh, and they kept it in. Sting accidentally sat on a piano. Beautiful. Sell your body to the night, Roxanne. Oh man, you don't have to wear that dress tonight.
Roxanne. There's a funny episode of Friends where they find out that Ross's son is going to the same daycare as Sting's son, and so Phoebe is trying to get him to get free tickets to the show that's in New York that night, and he's like, I don't know, I don't want to bug the guy, like it's just his daycare or whatever, and she's like, no, you can do it, you can totally do it, and he goes, I don't know, and she's like, no, you can, Sting says you can. And he goes, what do you mean? She goes, Ross can. So every time I hear Roxanne, that's what I hear in the back of my head.
Ross can. The Most Song Meshuggah Ever Made was the name of that video. Time Cop. Holy smokes.
Time Cop.
Haven't thought about that movie in forever.
Dude, I think about that movie every time I play Broforce.
We're almost done. I ain't got much else to say or do. The horrors of Home Depot.
I've made it pretty well as far as progress on this goes, so I'm happy. It always seems like there's one eye that I can't.
Bloom, 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 bloom.
Oh, this is Blake Griffin.
It's an Australian guy. The top comment is, don't worry, he's just a friend. The friend. This is the baby's favorite song.
Oopsie.
Don't impale yourself.
Huh?
Don't impale yourself. Dude's too good. I've been watching this guy for a while. I'm surprised his YouTube channel isn't bigger. I feel like something weird happened there. Ooh, what's going on here? Oh.
Alex Marquez, well, he had a crash in the rain conditions this morning at the Dudley chicane in the warm-up session. Makes his first big mistake of 2025. Oh, the rear. Bradley, talk us through that.
Alex Marquez shows how far ahead they all were. He's rejoined. He's still in 6th place. Alex Marquez, we understand, has crashed for a 2nd time, which might take him out of that 6th place. We understand it has turned 11 this time. That's the exploit, and this time Alex Marquez is out of this Grand Prix.
Yeah, he's had to call it a day.
Aldeguer doesn't need to rush this. The rate at which he's caught Pedro Acosta, he just picked his moment at rear, coming round there, and Acosta as he flicks it left down towards the right of La Chapelle. And Fabian Aldeguer crawling on.
Dude, I don't know why, but so my iPhone is hot right now. And it's not like I've been making it labor too hard, you know? And I always know that there's an update if it does it for too long. So I just looked and there's an update. I don't like that.
On course to be the first French rider in 71 years to win his home Grand Prix MotoGP. The fans are making incredible noise here. It's going to get a rapturous reception.
Just nice livery.
The French fans are on their feet. He knows he's done it. It is C'est Magnifique. It is Vive la France from John&Kyle-Live.
Why does he have an Italian-colored bike if he's from France?
That's a good point. First time in 7 decades. It's the Castrol brand.
There's a lot of brands that are like fake for things, and I'm pretty sure Lego had a fictitious brand of like oil for race cars and stuff. It was called like Octane.
That's awesome. All right, stream. We're leaving.